Oh, there you are, YouTube. I'm doing a one take today. Hopefully, I don't make any mistakes, because I guess if I do, I'm gonna, jump in and edit, but I'm hoping not to have to do that. Um, let's see. Well, the big thing, I was doing a lot of work today. Tried to get as much done as early as I could so that this evening, once we put the kids down to bed, we could watch a film. And we did do that. We were playing catch up, watching a movie that we were not able to see when it first came out. Not because of COVID or anything, we just never got around to it. Because it's an older movie. I mean, it's new, but it's not newly released, is what I should say. Either came out, I can't even remember now. Was it 2019 or 2018? Anyway, the movie, 2019, I think, right? Yeah. The movie, yes, I'm pretty sure, yes. The movie is Rocketman, the story of Elton John's life from childhood all the way to when he leaves rehab. I guess that part right there was one thing that I wasn't that interested in. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm screwing up a lot, but I'm going to leave it in. That is one thing that I was a little disappointed in the movie, because for me, like, Elton John obviously is just sort of in the fabric of the culture. He's always around. But for like me personally, where it's not just me sort of growing up with his music because it's always around. Me personally, Elton John for me was The Lion King, but the movie doesn't go that far. So unfortunately, I didn't get to see any Lion King stuff in this movie, which is what I would have been interested in seeing, because again, for my life, outside of just him being the culture, a part of the culture, it was a point where my life intersected with stuff he was making, I guess, if that makes sense. So yeah, we didn't get that. Also for me, when Princess Diana was killed, that when he rewrote Norma Jean into England's Rose, that I would have been interested in seeing that. I understand why he probably wouldn't want to put that in the movie anyway, because that was a very personal experience. And I believe he doesn't even play that version of the song. It was just like it was recorded. The money went to her foundations and things like that. And he was never going to treat it as anything that, was like a cash cow or moneymaker or anything like that. So let's say the movie did go all the way to present time. I wouldn't necessarily expect that part to be in the film, because I can see how he wants to separate that and keep that as personal as possible. But that was like a big moment in my growing up, like that CD, listening to it over and over again, and it was just sort of monumental in my life, because to me, Elton John, like when it comes to personal stuff, he is Lion King and England's Rose. And then everything else is just, ketchup and mustard. It's just always there. It's just always there. That sort of thing. Salt and pepper. It's just always there. Great stuff, but it's just always there. So, yeah, I don't know. I think the movie moved at a brisk pace, I thought. Like a lot of the emotional turns we were seeing in characters just felt like they were happening incredibly fast. Like maybe underdeveloped a bit. Some motivations, I guess. I was just kind of like, whoa, where's that coming from? I thought everything was fine between you two. Or, I don't know, it just seemed, everything seemed to move very fast. I think this would have been a great movie to see in the theater, because it was a musical, which I didn't realize. Musical using his songs, not only his songs, also like Pinball Wizard was in there. I was like, what's this doing here? And it's like a significant portion of the film also. I mean, it's sort of used in a time-lapse montage, but I was like, why are they doing this? This seems very strange to me. But, it sounded good, but I just don't get it. So that's something I'm probably going to have to read up on as to why that song was chosen. I probably have to read the lyrics to that song as well. Did I say it was Pinball Wizard by The Who? It was Pinball Wizard. So I think I need to reread those lyrics and see maybe if there's some sort of connection there that I just wasn't grasping in the moment. Or I just need to read up on, do some research to see if anybody's found why that was used or if the director has talked about why that was used, because I just didn't get it. I was like, why are they doing this? But yeah, it's a musical told in through Elton John songs. Not saying that every word is sung, it's not like Evita or anything like that, but it's, a lot of his music, a lot of the things that are happening in his life are told through his songs. Through like people singing his songs, him singing his songs, other characters singing his songs. So I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be a little more along the lines of Bohemian Rhapsody, which it wasn't. So what was I going to say about that? Oh yeah, it be playing well in a theater. I just think like perfect sound system with all of that music happening and a lot of the choreography that was happening, because there were some dance numbers too, especially early on in the film, which were great in coordination with the music. And I think it just would have been great to see on a big screen with some great sound, as opposed to my smaller TV with not as great sound. But in the end, I think it was a good movie. I wasn't blown away or anything like that. It was nice to hear the songs. The actor, what's his name? Can't remember, and I'm not going to look it up. If you know, feel free to tell me in the comments. I just can't think of it right now, and I don't want to edit this video. I'm just going to post it right away. But why can't I remember his name? Sorry, I'm not going to remember it. But anyway, he did a good job. I thought he was great. It was weird because as I was watching it, I just kept thinking more and more. I was like, wow, he really does look like Elton. Man, he's like a dead ringer. And then after the movie, I was watching some Elton John music videos. Like, no, he doesn't look like him at all. Like he looks like a guy made up to look like him. But their faces are very different. Although the gap in his teeth was very convincing. I was impressed at how convincing that was. I believed it. So, yeah, he was good. Jamie Bell is good, who plays Bernie, right? Bernie. Anyway, his writing partner. Plays his writing partner. He was great. A lot of good actors. Everybody did well. But, didn't like blow me away or anything. I would say, if we want to compare it to Bohemian Rhapsody, which I know everybody's doing, I would say this is better as like a sum of its parts, like as a whole. Like the movie from beginning to end is quality. Where Bohemian Rhapsody, I feel like the Live Aid portion, like, is amazing. So it's like, and better, the Live Aid portion is amazing and better than anything we get in Rocketman. So it's like Bohemian Rhapsody isn't a good movie as a whole, but has an amazing scene, a scene that is better than any scenes we have in Rocketman. But Rocketman as an entire movie is better. Does that make sense? Am I telling that in a way you can understand? Because I feel like as I'm saying it, it doesn't make sense. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, Rocketman, worth a watch. I can't believe I'm at 10 minutes. I'm almost at 10 minutes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this reaction, wrap this review up, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.